So we are back, and in today's video I'm going to take you through 2 full days in the life, a Friday and a Saturday of an online coach living in Dubai.
Wanna go Turks? Get on a yacht and twerk, yeah. Fine little shit, she like all fit, just me and a friend we turn. Can't even act top up with me, I know for sure that hurt. Get in your bag and get out your feelings, show me what you're worth.
Start to moving earlier in the year. We are back for good, and yeah, I'm going to take you through everything. My training, my work, nutrition, and then of course a little bit of downtime and everything like that. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. Now, something that is very key whilst we're out here in Dubai at the moment, it is insanely hot, which you'll see in a second. Like, this camera actually might fog up when I go out for a walk. Electrolytes in. Probably twice a day is normally what I'm doing. First thing in the morning, obviously, I would recommend that anyone does that to make sure they are rehydrating off the back of sleep. And obviously a long period without any fluids, electrolytes, etc. But even more so with the heat out here in Dubai right now. Apparently it is currently feeling like 40 degrees. So that's fun. So yeah, obviously with fluid loss, etc, I am having electrolytes twice per day. So this is how I like to start every morning. Get some steps in, no matter where I'm at in the world. That morning routine would always look the same. Wake, shower, electrolytes, coffee, and then go out for some steps, get some morning sunlight. And that just allows me to start the day, have my own space, and not be in a position where you're in that constant responsive state where you jump straight on your phone, straight into messages and everything like that. So that sets me up for the day really nicely. Then get back, have some breakfast, which of course I'll show you in a second, and then we crack on with work. But where I'm at right now is peaceful. Where I previously lived in Dubai is in the marina, and yeah, this is peaceful, that's for sure. Just can go and look over at the palm right now, you know. So it's a nice start to the day, but it is also incredibly hot, like 40 degrees right now, and it's also first thing. So this Dubai heat that everyone was on about when I was back in the UK is they certainly weren't lying about. Anyways, so we are posted up with meal one, or as most people would call it, some breakfast. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Goodness me, where did you learn how to cook eggs like that? Yeah, you take your eye off the ball for 1 second and you end up with some fucking burnt eggs. What can I say? Anyways, I'm not gonna let that ruin my day. We have got a powerhouse breakfast here, powerhouse meal. You ever see people on Instagram do that? We have got 3 whole eggs. We've got 150 gram of egg whites. We've got half an avocado, and we have got 60 gram worth of sourdough. Now, you may have seen on my Instagram stories recently that I was just doing eggs and avocado and some feta in the morning. I've actually switched back to having a little bit of carbohydrates in the morning, just because I actually ended up going to bed super bloated because I was trying to fit in too many carbs towards bed. So now, as always, like I've always kind of said that I do in the mornings, I like to have high protein, high fats in the morning, and then a smaller amount of carbohydrates, just so I don't get this big spike and then crash off the back of that. And of course, I've got to think about being productive for work, etc. And then I also want to time my carbohydrates in and around my training to perform at my best, etc. So we are going to tuck into this powerhouse meal, and then we are going to do some work. Now, what's on the cards, you might ask? Oh, we've got some YouTube inception here, because I'm currently filming a vlog and then I'm going to set up to film another video. I know. Anyways, let me eat this. Right, we have wrapped up the old YouTube filming. I actually had this camera and this camera set up. Boom, I'm recording sit down educational video. So you probably noticed on the channel that I'm doing a combination of lifestyle content like this, and then of course the educational stuff to help you guys build lean and of course great physiques. Now, that setup that you just saw there, I've been getting the worst neck ache across this week, so I've had to get a laptop stand, keyboard, everything like that sorted. So hopefully that helps things out, but also it's just like I need a desk sorted ASAP. I'm currently still in an Airbnb, for the moment, whilst I'm trying to sort out finding a new apartment. I actually went and viewed like 10 or so yesterday, and there's some good options about, to be honest. So I just need to move forward with that. But it's not the easiest thing in the world. You know, location is very, very important. Yeah, I just want to be set up in an environment where I feel most productive, but also can, you know, feel relaxed, be this, be that. So there's some specific things that I'm after. And if you know me very personally as well, at the start of the year, I had a little bit of a drama with an apartment out here. So I don't want to repeat of that. Anyways, that is, the YouTube filming wrapped up. I'm now going to dive into a little bit more work, but I'm going to have some lunch as well. I'm going to touch base with all of my clients, make sure they're good, update a few plans. Might sneak in a little 30 minutes to maybe an hour in the sun. I haven't tanned at all this week, and I'm starting to look a little bit pale, and that's ruining my reputation a little bit. So, and then come back, have a pre-workout meal, and then go and train. That's where we're at for right now, and I'll continue to take you on the journey. So we have got the pre-workout meal. So I'll probably have, this is of course protein oats, if you couldn't see that already. So we've got oats, protein powder, berries, dark chocolate, and some honey. A good blend of protein, carbs, fats, and of course fiber, micronutrients. So spot on in terms of a pre-workout meal for me. It gives me plenty of energy for when I will train, which will be in like 2 hours time or so. Before that, I will have some more carbohydrates. So I will have some rice cakes, banana, honey, and then a little bit of fats, some peanut butter, which again, I'll have like 45 minutes or so before I train to kind of give me that energy boost beforehand. Like I would have said earlier, you want to place your carbohydrates in and around your training window. So for me, like my main pre-workout meal, 90 minutes to maybe 2 hours before, little snack beforehand, and then within like 60 to 90 minutes post-training, we want to get a good post-workout meal in as well, which of course I'll talk you through. So I'm gonna have this. I'm just getting back to some clients, and like I said, touching base with clients. If you didn't know already, the way I structure my week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is all about client fulfillment. That is when I do all of my video check-ins. So I give video feedback, break everything down. The kind of main touch point of the week is when I do calls, everything like that. And then Thursday and Friday, it's a different side to the business. So for example, today is all about content, etc., etc. So yeah, man, that's where we're currently at. But of course, still making sure that they are in a good spot going into the weekend. So I'm going to eat this and then catch you in a bit.
Another freaking eagle putt. 3 eagle putts today.
Right, we have done multitasking at its finest. I would never normally recommend any type of task switching or multitasking. However, when you combine tannin, client messages, you're good. Now, we've got high GI carbohydrates going in pre-workout. So we've got 4 rice cakes, we've got a little bit of fats, 15 grams of peanut butter, banana, honey, pink Himalayan salt, and then it's go time. We've got a full body session. So I will finish this, make my way to the gym, and then let's get it.
Weezy out of here. Yeah, out of here. Rest piece of bankroll, showing how to do it. Baby going crazy, you been getting straight to it. I done caused him many fights, I end up fucking on the storage. Catch me in Atlanta, no security with my jewelry. Found out I'm rich, my baby mama talking to him. Another bitch telling lies on the pussy like you screwing me. Catch him down bad, that's his ass, nigga, you and me. Inside diamonds on the chain.
Right, we are back at the apart, post-training. So a very productive full body session boxed off, and very progressive one as well. Actually, the first weighted pull-ups I was able to get, or that I've been able to do, shall I say, because of my shoulder, in about like 8-9 weeks now, or 6, whatever it is, whenever the fuck I injured myself, if you pardon my French. So yeah, that's a big win for me. Also finished off with 15 minutes in the sauna. So I will now be getting back and getting some electrolytes in. I then need to order my post-workout meal, which I will show you in a second. And it is now 6 o'clock. So I just need to catch up with messages, and then it will just be like wind down time. Friday nights I try not to do anything too heavy from like a work standpoint, unless of course things need doing. So we'll just be getting back, winding down. I'm also reading the 10x rule at the moment, which I was actually reading by the Paul earlier. So probably get a good chunk of that done, and away we go. But yeah, by the way, I just recorded a segment on my iPhone. I just scooted back from the gym and I cannot believe how humid it is at the moment in the evening. It is absolutely outrageous. Like, obviously my hair has a wet look to it, but you should have just seen my face a second ago. I've showered 3 times today already, and I'm gonna have to shower again tonight because of how much I've just sweat on 8 minutes on a scooter going from the gym back to the apartment. But yeah, that's Dubai at the moment. Anyways, could be worse. So we are post-workout meal in. This is the luxuries of Dubai. Is you really do get macro-friendly meals delivered literally within like that. So it is very, very ideal to help you stay on track. Now, what have I got? I've got little white potato wedges, big amount of carbs going in post-workout. And then as you will see in here, we have got rice, 220 grams, 300 grams worth of uncooked weight chicken breast, and then veggies, some olives and things like that too. So we've got some healthy fats in there as well. But yeah, obviously biggest carb hit pre and post workout. Your ability post workout to uptake carbohydrates is far greater. So we'll take advantage of that. And we shall replenish after a good session. And that's all I've got for you. That is all I've got. Yeah, I need some food before I can start to think. I think that's the main takeaway here. So some time has passed. It is now 9:30 and I've got my final meal going in. I always try and make sure that it's at least 90 minutes before bed, just to make sure that, of course, that can digest nicely. Blue light blockers are on for when I am working in the evening. I've just been doing some client programming and everything like that. So much for chilling. But here we are, and tomorrow morning I'm up at 5:45 to go and run on Kite Beach in this heat with the boys. So yeah, there's been many a time this evening where I thought, but I've committed to it now. So we are going to be there and we are going to run in the morning. I think a couple of them are going to do 12. I've got 8 programmed. So I just need to make sure I don't get too big for my boots and run too far and do anything silly when it comes to injuries, as of course that has kept me away from running for a long time with that shin. Yeah, that is going to wrap up day 1. I want to nail this back. Greek yogurt, blueberries, dark chocolate, and some honey. And then I will basically see you in the morning because it is run time. And that does wrap up a very, very productive Friday, might I add. YouTube's training, sauna. Good morning. It is now Saturday morning. It is bright and early. We are on for 6:24 and we are on the way to Kite Beach for a nice little 8K with the boys. So we have got Liam, Joe, Mark getting down there, trying to get it in before it gets too hot out here. But what I didn't realise is that this gather we're meeting that's like 25 minutes away from mine. So yeah, currently on the motorway, headed down to the other side of Kite Beach, 8K, and you know what, this is exactly what I came to Dubai for, is to be able to, you know, link up like-minded people. You get out, you get on a run. Like, you know, last night, like, had a completely chilled night in, just doing a little bit of work, and then I'm up at 5:45 the following morning to get a run in. So, you know, that's just what this place is about, as opposed to in the UK, it's down the pub, it's this, it's that. So your environment is absolutely everything, and it will certainly push you. So yeah, that's where we're at. Electrolytes in this morning and banana, so kind of fueled. I don't want anything too heavy before running. So let's see how we get on. This is gonna be my furthest distance run in quite a long time, actually. So just need to make sure I make it through it and not do anything to upset the shins or anything like that. But I'm looking forward to that breakfast after, let's put it that way. So we bailed, 8K, heart rate was through the roof, and it's safe to say we underestimated the Dubai Heat. Mission failed. We'll get them next time. That was that did not quite go to plan. We are now sat at Salt, and I'm absolutely dripping. But at least now we have acai bowl, which is looking banging to be fair, coffee, and then some more water. So, not exactly how I thought the morning was going to go. However, still 7.5. I actually did more, 8K, and now I've got an acai bowl. So I'm going to get back. I mean, as you can probably see, my eyes have been sweat into like no tomorrow. So I need to somehow get back in a cab like this. Need to figure that one out. But I'm also going to tuck into this. So we are back. Electrolytes are about to go in because I've lost, I don't even know how much fluid from sweat. So we need to make sure that those are going back in. And in fact, I actually I just jumped on the scales then, 0.5 kg lighter than I woke up this morning. So I think we lost a little bit of fluid whilst we was out there. So I'm going to get some electrolytes in. And then I'm going to refuel, and then today is chill day for me. Saturdays are the day that I take off from work. If there's anything obviously that needs to be done, then of course I'll get it done. But right now is going to be a chill day. So I'm just going to chill out over the next few hours, go and catch some sun, and then this evening I am back out again for some food with Mark and then Liam again, who apparently I can't get enough of, or maybe more so I can't get fucking away from. He just like lingers like a bad smell, to be honest with you. So yeah, he's just one of them. Picked him up a couple of years ago, now he doesn't leave me alone. So there we are. But yeah, I'm gonna refuel, rehydrate, and then I will catch up with you in a little bit. The Dubai sun and the difference between the Marbella sun in terms of tanning ability, but also in terms of fucking heat is outrageous. I just got out of the pool, by the way. So yes, I have been sweating, but this is also water dripping. But I wouldn't even know the difference between the two right now. Well. What do we have here? We have got another meal. Greek yogurt, full tub. A bit of a protein bomb, this one actually. 40 gram away, and blueberries, dark chocolate, honey. Just trying, to be honest with you, to refuel from this morning, because what I need right now is rest and carbohydrates. Anyways, just got back from like half an hour or so ago. Spent like an hour and a half in the sun, just chilling and trying to get this tan back. Because since leaving Marbella, which was on the 14th of July, my tan has just disappeared, and that's not good for the brand, you know. But yeah, man, on Saturdays I just like to chill. And that's a piece of advice I'd actually give to coaches or other guys, you know, building things, is like, you got to still give yourself a little bit of time to have some space, to be able to have some creative time, to actually appreciate kind of what you're doing and enjoy life, basically, in whatever way that looks like for you. So for me, that's a nice chilled Saturday, 9 times out of 10. And yeah, this is exactly what this is. I'm going out for some dinner tonight. I'm gonna, which I think I said already, and yeah, enjoy that, get an early night, and then crack on again. Like a Saturday for me out here is just chilled 9 times out of 10. But yeah, little fit check, and it is time to head to JBR because it is time for some dinner, and we're going to a restaurant called, I think, the Butcher's Boys or something like that. So just a chilled one, no big dress up or anything like that, just a chilled one, which will be banging. And apparently me and good steak go hand in hand. Autonomy, welcome to the vlog, mate.
Are we vlogging?
and then this one lingers around like a bad smell. Hello. You can't get away from him. Oh mate, you finally gonna try and put some weight back on again?
What do you mean?
Okay, we are back from dinner, and My word, was that some decent steak, to be honest with you. Very, very happy. Like I said earlier, if you get me some good steak, I am a happy man. And to be honest with you, a meal like that, like once across a week, is gonna do like no damage to the physique at all, and something that I certainly look forward to. I go out for food probably once or twice per week, and again, make smart choices, but you know, bottom line is everything else is completely on point across the entirety of the week, and that's why I can go and enjoy those moments, be present in those moments, and eat basically all I want to eat in that scenario. So yes, perfect stuff. And yeah, man, I think that wraps up the video very, very nicely. 2 days giving you an insight as to exactly what's going on. Obviously yesterday, a bit of a content Friday, just, you know, wrapping up the week, filming videos, etc. And yeah, things look pretty similar with that until Big Benny Bray's back, and we'll be back on content Fridays together. And but for now, I'm holding down the fort over here. And yeah, today just a chilled Saturday, which I was sat by the pool earlier and I was just thinking like, fuck man, like these Saturdays have changed. Like genuinely 5 years, maybe 5.5 years ago now, I was still 21, working in the co-op on a Saturday, closing that shop. So yeah man, it's crazy to think about sometimes how fast that time has gone, but also how much growth has happened in that time frame too. You know, 5.5 years of chipping away day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year. And if you take anything away from that, it's just like, don't stop, be consistent, and it's also probably going to take longer than you ever realize that it will as well, you know? So it's, for me now, like 5.5 years deep into the game, 6 years probably, even from where I very first started. It's that's where I'm at now, basically. So I think that caps the video off very, very nicely on a nice note. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure you drop it a like, drop a comment on anything else that you would like to see. I've been loving the support recently as well, so I'm super, super grateful for that. And as you'll know, I'm dropping videos every single Sunday, so make sure that you are subscribed, because there is plenty more to come. Apart from that, I will catch you in the next one. I'll see you soon.
Baby, really a problem. Somebody gotta stop him, man. I'm haters watching too hard. I think they got binoculars. Every nigga with me, I'm go. It ain't no stopping us. Niggas